Hey, hi, it's 10:05. Shall we start?
Yeah, yes, sir. Before that, uh, hi everyone, good morning. Please kindly keep yourself muted during the session for better audio clarity.
Good morning.
Yes, sir, we are good to start.
Thank you, Arpita. Good morning, everyone.
Yeah.
I hope everyone had your breakfast. And welcome to the Oracle Agent Studio training. Okay. So, with this training, we are going to take a deep hands-on journey with the Oracle's AI ecosystem. Okay. We are not just exploring just concepts, but how to actually build intelligent enterprise-ready apps. So, I guess you guys are aware, right? Today, this session is about what we will be covering this 1 month course or this entire OAA Agent Studio program. Okay. So, in this program, I will be more focusing on the practical along with the theory. So, by end of this program, you will be equipped with to confidentially or confidently design, build, and integrate AI agents into real-world build business applications using Oracle Agent Studio. Okay. So this program is designed to help you understand modern AI technologies like generative AI, RAG, retrieval augmented generation, and agentic workflows. And it will work directly with Oracle Agent Studio tools and frameworks. Apply everything you learn through hands-on exercises and real scenarios. As said, by then you will be able to build intelligent agents. You will be able to optimize the prompts with even with this generative AI, and you can integrate AI into your enterprise workflows using the within the Redwood application. Okay. Then once we complete our architecture flow, then we will go into the basic fundamentals like what different types of AI paradigms like and means AI paradigms like such as generative AI, the RAG model, and agent-based agents, whether it is a supervisor flow or hierarchy flow or hybrid flow or whatever it is. But here we have in the UI, we can say it's work type flow and supervised flow. So we will be covering all those things. And along with that, whatever the tools are there, different types of tools and the different types of nodes and the how you will define the workflows, designs, we will be covering all those functionalities as well. Okay. And one more important part which I want to cover in this training program is the prompt engineering. So everyone who had some hands-on experience in the agent studio will be able to understand building the agent is one step and how you write the prompts is the second step. As you all know that the entire AI will be driven by the prompts. So I will be covering the prompt engineering concepts and I will be helping you the tips, giving the tips and everything,
अच्छा
how
मुझे
you
दो
write the
मिनट दें,
prompts.
मैं एक वीडियो देख के आपको बताता हूँ, मुझे बस 2 मिनट दें.
Sorry, can you
ठीक है, ओके.
turn your hold? Maybe on hold. Thank you. Yeah. So I will be covering the prompt engineering concepts as well. And then finally, we will be focusing on the real world implementation. Like what is the business use case of a particular client and how will you implement that one. And I'll make sure you guys also will be implementing through labs. And we will be covering the guided genius concepts as well. As you know, Oracle has delivered few agents within the Redwood and few agents which are not integrated in the Redwood. But we can integrate that within the Redwood using the concept called guided journeys. So I will be covering those concepts as well, how to create a guided journey and uh, embed our AI agent within the guided journey and make it available in the Redwood pages by using VB, Visual Builder Studio. So on a high level, I will be covering the Visual Builder Studio concepts, like how it can you can extend that Visual Builder or Redwood page so that you can add your AI agent or the guided journey in that part. And at the end of the day, at the end of the session, we will be covering the agentic applications. You might have heard that in 26 we have so many agentic applications out there. It's nothing but three or four agents interacting with each other. So how will the interaction will happen, and how we will be defining that particular agent? And based on the seeded agentic app, how we'll be defining our own custom agentic app, or how we can customize the seeded agentic app. So we will be covering all those things also. Okay. So before doing that, so what is an Oracle Agent Studio? I guess everyone is aware of that. What is an Oracle Agent Studio? But why? Many of the people will think it is might be a functional thing or technical thing. But in a short, I want to let you know that this is a unified platform, or think of it as a framework, like any other AI tools are there, right? So Oracle also has given a tool so that you can create your own agents, build agents, or automate complex workflows and integrate that into enterprise systems, ERP. So this combines strong cloud integrations. It has built-in security compliance and even have the advanced capabilities like RH, retrieval augmented generation. And importantly, it gives you control through prompt management, versioning, and user-friendly interface via Redwood UI. Okay. So first, agent orchestration. So next, let's think of the what are the key features of this. One is the agent orchestration. So this AI agent orchestration, if you look at any agent, you can see the how we can define multi-step workflows with the decision making logic. That is nothing but agent orchestration. So when you call a particular agent is agentic, it means it has to orchestrate and can take decisions making. So that we will be taking care using the workflows. And we will be working on that one as detailing, discussing with the workflow. Okay. And the second one is RAG integration. So where it brings the enterprise data into AI responses, making outputs more accurate and contextual. And third one, which I said, prompt engineering or prompt management. I will let you know how we can refine and control so that the AI behaves as we expect. And at the end of the day, it is a UI integrations. We'll be delivering these capabilities through our intuitive Redwood interfaces. So, so why Oracle Agent Studio? So how is different from the Oracle other AI agents? So it is then first thing is, as I said earlier, like it is deep enterprise integration. If you see the Oracle Agent Studio, it is already integrated. It comes along with our Fusion application. Okay. So it's already integrated into our ERP, especially Oracle. And it has built-in agent-based workflows. You can create a supervised workflow, or you can create a workflow type. And within the workflow, you can create one more, which is called as hierarchical agents. Like that, you can. And the more important is it has strong governance and lifecycle management. So unlike standalone AI tools, this platform is designed for enterprise scale, security, and real business sake. So what is security like? So as you know, like Oracle is a role-based access control, right? And this AI Studio is within our Fusion ERP application. So what are the roles that we define? It will applicable for our these AI agents as well. So what are the I have just categorized the different types of AIs here, which we will be going through. So one is generative AI. People who might have seen the or interacted like within PDH, they might have said like formatted description. If you give this particular item description, it will give. Or recently in 26B, if you see receipt accounting, cost accounting, it will generate. Similarly, I guess in the account analysis, we have that one. What do you say? Like generating the account combination in finance. All those are kind of generative AI. They are not like AI agents. There is a simple prompt based on which it will be generating. Okay. And second one is RAG. You know, right? RAG based AI is drones outputs in real data. So where based on the documents it ingests, it might be policies and everything. And the agentic AI, that systems that act autonomously. So this I have given a high level understanding what is generative AI. So generative AI is nothing but so if you have a certain data like policies or documents, you can ingest the documents into your AI agent, which is of RAG. So and then when on top of that, once you create the RAG agent, as soon as a particular end user interacts using a chart prompt, it will go through the ingested documents and get the output. Okay, it will do a search, semantic search, and will get the output and display to the users. And this here also, as mentioned, it depends upon the prompts. So how to do the search? Again, that needs to be dealt by the prompts only. So as I said, like in every step, like whether it's generative AI or RAG agent or agentic AI, prompts plays the pivot role. It's very important. Okay. So coming to the AI agents, as you know, I was keep on saying that we have supervisor agents and workflow agents. We will be discussing a lot during this session on the supervisor agents and workflow agents. What are the difference between these supervisor agents and workflow agents, and how the particular agent understands the input from the chart prompt, how it can make decisions and execute workflows, and everything will be we will be discussing in this program. Okay, and along with that, as you if you guys have seen any tools or notes, if you have interacted with the Agent Studio, we will be seeing so many layers like AI layer, data integration, logic components, workflow control, communications. And even if you see in the 26B, we have Oracle has released so many things like for loop and all. So we will be discussing each and every node type and everything. What is an LLM? What is the agent? What is a workflow agent? And what are the different types of tool? What is a deep link tool? How we can create a deep link, and everything we'll be going through on this one, and how you can integrate the data. So what is the business object, how you can use the document processor, what are the different REST APIs, how you use the REST APIs, and what is the vector DB, how you write the data into a vector database, and how you retrieve the data from the vector database. So how you, there is a code step also, how we'll be writing the code in the particular node, and how we'll be handling the data within the code, and what are the different types of controls like conditions like if loop, for loop, how can add the approvals. Like in bp you will write the approvals, right? Even in the AI agent studio, in the agent workflow also, you can have approvals that can be done via UI, or that can be like UI means in the UI notifications, or like via emails also. And how can you run the executions of parallel? Again, if you comes into bpm, you have sequential and parallel kind of approach. Like this, here also we can execute parallelly few tasks. And at the end, it is like communication. Whatever you do, you have to communicate. That is within the agent itself, in the means the screen or the chat prompt, or via email communications. So we will be going through all those things as well during this our session. So as I said, like we will be going to the prompt engineering only, and we will let you know how you can develop a particular prompt, because basing on your scenario for your AI agent and everything, we will be going through those things as well. And as I said, like we will be going to the guided journeys and agentic applications. We'll be discussing about the seeded agentic applications, how to customize it, and how to create a new agentic application as well. And I just want to showcase you few scenarios, like say for example, it is REST API. So this is the REST API. Sorry. This is not the REST API. It's generative AI. Those who might have worked on the what is cost accounting or receipt accounting, you might have seen this scenario. Like for the open accruals, what is the thing is there? If you see here, it's the reason for the clearing balance. There is a AI assist button. If you click on AI assist, it will be generating. I will give you one more example that would be help you for better understanding. So this is one of the period summary. Whenever you're trying to close a period, you need to give some summary. As of now, end users are entering it manually. If you click on the AI assist here, it will be generating it. How it will be generating? It will be generated by using a prompt. So those who have interacted via this AI assist will be knowing that it will be generating based on the few parameters over here. But what is that prompt? And how you can check the prompt? And is it possible to change that prompt? Yes, it is possible. We can automate it and change it. Let me share my screen. I guess hope you. So these are the prompts. So for example, this for this one, which we are saying is accounting. This is COGS errors. This is period close summary. So this is a penetration. It is inventory value. So it is showing the inventory value. It is coming in bold. So here it is cap BB. So this is nothing but our HTML CSS styles. Okay. So the first before that it is period status is. So this is our XML stat. Period status is within italic. We getting filter in the value. This comes as open. And before that summary generated. Summary generated and today it is present date. So this is the present date. And top items leading into this. If you look at this one, top items leading into the change one to the list of. Use the item summary. Like this. There are no items to the list. Everything. So these are the prompts that Oracle has given, based on which our particular UI or the Redwood page is generating the data and it displaying us. So this is how it will be helping the end users. Okay. And I want to showcase one of the things or the shaded ones. I guess I don't know whether you guys are aware on quote to purchase requisition. So this is the sample example where when a particular supplier gives the quotation, based on which if you want to create any purchase requisition, so you can update the quotation and then type create a PR, then it will create the PO, it will ask for the approval. If you click on S, then it will create the purchase requisition and it will even give the, if you see in the URL, this is the URL, if you click on this, PR will get. So these are the seeded agents which Oracle has given. But when I'm integrate or interact with my clients, right, for when implementing AI agents, so I can say that after this 80% of AI agents which Oracle has delivered, in real time, the real value added will be very less. You need to create a custom agent, or you can have to create an agent with two agents or seeded agents. So my focus will be on those aspects. I will help you guys to create a custom agent as per your business scenario. Okay. Of course, I will be discussing on the seeded agents, but my focus will be on that you guys we should be able to create a custom agent or add multiple agents, two different agents into single agent. For example, say there is a inventory stock location advisor is there, where whenever a particular on hand is not available, or if you want to give an item number, it will give you the on hand available. And if you ask to create a schedule, it will create the cycle count and it will create an adjustment. It will just create a cycle schedule, create cycle count schedules, or it can create a miscellaneous transactions. But what is the real value added advantage with that? If you say that if you give it to the customer and say, hey, we have this agent, you can go ahead and check this what is the on hand quantity. You can say, I have it in manage item on hand quantity details. I got used to that one. Why should I pay extra and subscribe for the take a subscription for a agent and use when I have direct tasks where I can see the on hand data? Then, but the real business scenario, like for example, if you are integrating or cross pillar, say for example, you are creating a sales order. You are a company where you have like kind of thousands of sales orders will be created. And sometimes if you say when there is no on hand, these will be transaction will be stuck and will be pending. So unless and until end user goes and checks and manage pending transactions, if there are any transactions that are stuck saying that there is no on hand availability, then it won't be, then only they can increase the quantity or do a subunit transfer, whatever it is, they increase the on-hand quantity and then process. So it's a manual process. What if we create a custom agent in this process? So I will create a custom agent that will run on a periodic basis and it checks hey, there are some pending transactions are there. Okay, fine. What to do? Give me the list of the transactions. Then it will say, hey, these are the transactions that are failed because of there is no on handity. Do you want me help to create or check the on hand in any other warehouse location in any this sub-inventory? If I say yes, it will list out the all the on hand in other sub-inventory. If there is no on hand quantity, it will ask, do you want me to do a cycle count adjustment or do you want me to do include miscellaneous? Or I can ask directly, hey, there is no on hand in this particular sub-inventory, do a miscellaneous transaction or miscellaneous issue or miscellaneous receipt, and then progress it. The particular progress is nothing but create inventory transactions. And similar in finance, as of now, we are having idea, intelligent document recognition, right? So many of the things in finance, this is one of the concepts which people are focusing, right? Like we are creating invoices, like suppliers will be sending their uh, invoices to particular email, and this idea will be reading that one. But there are a lot of issues. But again, here it just stops there. It will create an invoice, and the validation and everything is second. I don't want to go with to that level as of now. As a business use case, what I'm saying is that, but think of an aspect like if my agent is not like the one which I showed the code to purchase requisition, right? If I upload a document, if is it able to create an invoice, I am able to validate it via agent. If there is any validation errors, it will show a needs revalidation and it will give a deep link. Click on that, directly go to the invoice, do the changes and do the validation. Submits for approval. Whether I'm able to do the end users will be able to approve from the email, and it will does the create accounting also. And yes, we are able to do that one. So I will be helping you out. I even this training program, I'm thinking to build a use case like this, and you guys are also welcome. If you guys come up with any use case during this our training program, I will be selecting one use case from finance, one use case from SCM. We all together build the entire custom agent so that you guys also will be having effective like confidence, and it will be helpful for your career growth as well. So this is my plan and agenda on how we will be driving this agent studio program. And now I'm open to you guys. Let me know if you want to discuss or anything, understand how the things will be going during this program.
Hi, Kamal, Ankit this side.
Hey Ankit,
Uh,
please go ahead.
Thanks for taking this demo session, first of all, and the arrangements you have done for us. Okay, so a couple of questions. As the demo states, this will cover HCM and financials both. So they will go on and on in the same pattern, or you have different classes for financial people and different classes for HCM people?
Good question, Ankit. Actually, see, there are a lot of kind of people who are thinking they are separate in this with respect to functional modules. But I strongly
Yeah.
suggest you guys think this as a technical tool. Okay, so the technical architecture and components will be same. Say, for example, it's a BA publisher tool, Ankit. If you
Mm-hmm.
want to create, if you are a technical developer, if you had to create a BA publisher report for the items, you'll be using the items with respect to EGB items B, or if it is for inventory, inventory transaction. If it is invoices, AP invoice, if it is related to payments, AP payments, the tables will change. But the entire
Correct.
design on how you create a data model, how you create template, and how you write the
Mm-hmm.
logic, everything will be same, right? Here also, at the end of the day, when you're interacting with the database, that is a REST API call.
Mm-hmm.
If it is finance, you will be calling finance related
API, finance
REST
APIs.
APIs. If it is SM, SM related. Okay. So that is the reason I don't want to segregate based on the functional aspects. I just want you guys to understand it as a tool, and you have to call something and orchestrate. But at the end of the day, while you want to retrieve that particular data, that respect to REST API call you will be doing.
Okay,
Okay.
good.
So I just want
Thanks.
to, but again, as if you want, so as many of the people are asking the same question, Ankit. So that is the reason I want to, once you start, with a custom agent, then you will understand. Say, for example, invoice only. If in the idea, if you see in the 26 year, whatever the idea is there, whenever there is a PO matching is there, if the invoice image is having 5 lines, then the first line is the PO matching. If I say that PO matching, so at that time, what is happening? It is so it is matching with the PO, and if PO is having only single line, the invoice it is creating with a single line. Those who might have working at idea might be knowing this one. We have
Yeah.
logged in several ideas also. Now Oracle is in that we are coming with a new features in 20CV. It will resolve these issues and all. But if we have come up with an AI agent like this, so we have to compare with the PO at the same time along with other lines. We have to add it. But the entire orchestration is LLMs, large language models, and prompts. Okay, those are the
Okay.
business scenarios which you will be telling the agent using natural language. At that time, when you want to interact, it is a REST API call. Okay, I hope you
Okay.
understood, right?
Yeah, definitely. A couple of questions more, if time allows. First question,
Yes, go ahead.
let's say we are done with 1 month of training and we are now equipped to hands-on and do some exercise at our end in our
Mhm.
respective companies. If in case someone, let's say myself only, stuck somewhere, will there be
Mhm.
live support for one-on-one also for couple of months or few days?
Live
Or
one-on-one session that I
no, no,
leave
no,
it to
no. No,
Janvik,
no, no.
Ankit.
I am okay. See, what I am trying to say here is that I will not ask anyone out of the way to go and conduct 1 hour session for me just to resolve my query. But if in case I want some hints, some help
So, like kind
to,
suggestion and help, I will be there,
yeah,
Ankit. Okay, you can reach out to
okay,
me. Okay, but if you
okay,
want to make it as like kind of what do you say? Uh, streamline like first 6 months, I'm expecting as a part of this program. Then I need to check with the Janvik who is assisting on this one. But after
okay,
this program, yes, you guys can reach out to me. I will give you my email ID and everything. You guys can reach out to me if you're stuck anywhere, and I will be able to help you try my level. I'll give you that's fine.
okay, okay, okay.
Ankit,
Okay.
Janvika Tech Solution Private Limited employees will also assist you for resolving queries for 6 months.
Wonderful, Siddhartha sir. Wonderful. I was expecting this one. Okay. Thank you so
I
much.
guess that
Sure.
you guys, that he addressed your question, Ankit, in that case, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah, definitely. And last one before I take someone else to question.
Kamal,
So
Mhm.
yeah,
I am
Kamal, I
assuming
have one question.
I'm just one last one. I'm assuming your structure is considering everyone new in this AI era. We should not
Mhm.
be taking any preconceived note that most of us
See,
knows RAG, AI agent, or AI because we only know ChatGPT, right? So that that level of understanding should be there when we are starting any of the sessions. Will help
Ankit,
each one of us, I think. Yeah.
I will be giving the session thinking that you guys are layman. You don't even know the
Yeah.
what is chat GPT also. Okay.
Okay. Definitely. Thank you
Okay.
so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I
Uh,
can tell you, because when you guys are saying the chat GPT, right? You're giving something, you're getting, you are rephrasing it and
Hmm.
everything. But
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
80% of people who are really using the chat GPT are not using correctly.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. We are just googling it.
Correct. So that is the reason I added one more topic called prompt engineering. Okay.
Yes.
So prompt engineering is the prompts which you are giving it to ChatGPT to get exactly what you need.
Correct.
So that is the reason we
Thank
will be
you.
discussing on the prompt engineering as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Siddhartha sir. Thank you.
Hey Kamal, one
Yes,
quick
please.
question. This is Money.
Kam-
Hi, Mani. Yes, please go ahead.
Okay. So, does it have capability to generate the reports as well, or any bulk imports as well? Like if you have an Excel data, we want to import that Excel data into Oracle Fusion. So,
See,
is there any capability for Agentic AI to build such agents also?
I can say that I will rephrase your question as like when you're importing data from Lexus system instead of using the FPDA or whatever it is, you are looking for those kind of aspect, Money.
Yeah, not legacy system. Suppose let's say like we have
Like
the
bulk
ADFD,
data,
right?
10 records or
Bulk
100
data,
records.
maybe. Yeah. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
like 10 or 20 records. Yes, we can
Yeah.
do. We can do. See,
Okay.
in the same example which I've said, that invoice, right? Getting
Mm.
invoice, it can have multiple lines. So here they
Mm.
will be reiterating it. You will read the image. Means you are reading a particular data record.
Yeah,
If you
that
create it
image
as a
is fine. I
record,
understand.
see
Yeah,
here instead
image
of
is
image,
fine.
you will give an Excel file or
Excel.
CSV
Okay.
file, or you will create the record into a PDF.
Okay.
I said image because of idea, but the one which I have created, right? It supports image, Microsoft Word, PDF, everything. It will read the
Okay.
data from those days, creates the records.
Okay. And does it have capability for generating the reports as well, Kamal?
Reports like kind of BA publisher reports, kind of anything.
No, no, not be a publisher of reports. Like suppose let's say I'm there in Agentic Studio. I just give some natural language comments saying I need data to see these columns. So like, will
Yes,
it be
we
able?
can do that one. We can do that one. I'll tell you. Try to explain you. Like say for example, say understand that you're from which module, money, like SCM or finance.
Financials,
Finance. Say
financials.
for example, invoices. Sellers are from
Mm.
AP invoices. Are okay. It will give all the 256 columns, but you don't need. You need only select columns, right? So
Yes.
invoice number, invoice date, and all. Blah blah blah. Okay. So you will what you will do? Select those columns from AP invoice, right? And that
Yeah.
you will display in the tabular format or HTML format. If you in the BA publisher, it will be XML data. So those similar fashion also. Here it is REST API. Once you run the
Okay.
REST API also will give everything. But using our prompt, in the prompt you will say, hey, I don't want all these details. I just want these columns only display, and this display in tabular format or in
Mhm.
HTML format. So it will display in the HTML format or tabular format.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
Yeah, I
Okay.
have a quick question. See, we have a Fusion URL, right? Is it Agent Studio has a different URL or it is within the same URL? We
So
have
within
to
your
use
same
this.
instance, it will be there. I guess this is Kishore, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, hi Kishore. So as I
Yeah.
said, right, this as of now comes along with your Fusion instance. It's not
Okay.
separate. So whatever you will like, podname.us.oracle.com will be there, right? Slash FSCSM.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So it will be like SFSCM slash Redwood slash Agent Studio. That
Okay.
agent launch will be there,
Okay,
agent
that.
explorer will be there. So within
Okay.
your ERP application only as of now.
But the URL is something slightly different, right?
You're like something like difference. If you go to the particular Redwood page, that URL web browser URL will change, right? But the domain will be same.
But the login URL is the same.
Say
That's what
same,
you're saying, right?
same.
Okay.
SSO is also same. Same
Okay.
thing. Like you have supply chain management application, supply chain execution application, like this will be there, right? Similarly, agent studio is some application, like kind of.
Okay. Thanks.
Hi, Kamal.
Yes, sir. Hi, come.
Yeah. Uh, uh, this is
Is it
Srikanth.
Rajesh? Hi,
Srikanth.
Shrikant. Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
Shrikant.
So just I have just quick question. Like so, like see, currently for ERP tools, like I'm not sure. Like see this integration. So when it comes to the integration, so there'll be in the project. So without one integration, there will not any project. So in currently. But so my question is like so if whenever we invoking the data from boundary system to the Oracle ERP before loading the file. So if we are taking any approach like API approaches or file-based integration, so processing the files to the ERP like or Fusion, does it have that capacity to check the error logs like before loading to the system? So currently we are facing like many issues like after loading that file into the system, so it is getting some errors, throwing some errors. So this is the this value
So
is
let me
not there
give
in the
you a
system.
scenario, Shrikant, in this scenario. Let's say,
Yeah,
for example,
yeah.
you are loading a data. So from
Mm,
integration, getting the data, you're placing in UCM, and then in the ERP, basing on some data, which is the data you are loading into the Fusion. Okay. Now, once you load into Fusion, you are getting some errors or validation errors, because of it is failing.
Yeah,
Now you
correct.
want
Yeah.
to approach like before loading the Fusion, you want testing, right?
Correct. Yeah.
So in this scenario, I can give you as of now and on the spot. I'm just trying to give you whatever is coming in my mind. I want to restructure it. Instead of single AA orchestration, I will ask you to divide into two orchestrations. First, get the data, prepare into file, place in UCM. Part one.
Okay.
And
Okay.
part two, and what you will create another orchestration where it will read the data from that file place and load into the Fusion. In between, you create a custom agent. In that custom agent, read the file from that UCM, and that is possible. And here you are want to identify the errors. So if you are from the business or functional consultant, you have to validate the data, right? And if there is issue with the date format, you have to change it. But how the particular agent will be there, you have to tell the agent, right? Read the data. If this is the scale date format is like this, change it. So that is everything is prompt. So then you will change the prompt and everything, and you will be the transforming the data agent, and the transformed agent data you will be passing it to the orchestration. And yes, you can call that integration from your custom agent also.
So thanks, Kamal, but it's a little bit confusing. But I think like we can do this approach by using the
See,
AI
I will tell
agents
you,
to
say
validating
first
the
thing I will tell you from custom agent. Say if you say you have integration in the OIC, first thing what I'm trying to say is that from A agent studio, from A agent, you can call the integration. Okay. So now that particular integration part, what it does, it takes some data and loads into the Fusion system.
Yeah.
Okay. That data will be passed to that particular integration from the A agent.
Okay.
Okay. That data, how this agent is getting? It is getting from a file that you already placed in the UCM. So this agent reads the data from the UCM and converts and transforms the data by eliminating all the possible errors, and then that error free, error handled data will be passed to the OIC integration while calling from the custom agent.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Got it. Yeah. Now
And
makes
for in
sense. Yeah.
simple
I got
for
it.
your question, it answer is yes, it is possible.
Yeah. Good.
Kamal, I have one more
Thanks,
question.
Kamal.
Yeah, I am from like SCM background. I am into manufacturing and supply planning. How it is
Okay.
helpful for manufacturing and supply planning? And one more
If
question
you
is,
look at
do I need any technical knowledge like SQL, PLSQL? Do I need any technical knowledge?
so first I will answer your second question. So 90% of people outside and everyone is having the same question. You don't need any SQL or PLSQL language here. If you know, like understand what is a loop. Loop means if you give one record or 10 records, loop means it will go and read each and every record. That basic understand, if you know, that's enough. And number two, if you know how to run a web service or REST API from Postman, those two are enough.
Okay, okay.
Okay. And coming to your first question, planning or manufacturing, what you are saying is that, so if you say you are from the manufacturing, right? I'll tell you. So we
Yes,
have
yes.
when seeded agent work order sync is there.
Yeah.
Okay. So normally what we'll do, you'll be creating work orders against a definition. So when you're real-time
Yes, exactly.
scenario, you have to change the work definition. So if you are changing the work definitions, if there are like 100 work orders, you don't know how many work orders were created against the work definition. If you want to check, how will you check as of now? You go to the UI with respect to work definition or run the REST API by passing as work definition name or work definition ID, and you get the work orders. But this Oracle seeded
Yes,
agent,
exactly.
this Oracle seeded agent will be there in your work definition screen only. When you open the work definition, there you will have operations, operation items, and everything tabs will be there, right? In the operations tab only, it will be
Yes.
there. Work order sync. If you click on that, immediately one chat box will come. So that chat box will take the data with respect to the work definition which are already opened in the system in the UI. So if you ask, so which are all the work orders that are created by against this work definition, it will give you the list of the entire work orders. Then you can ask it, say, if I do any changes in this particular operation 10 with the sequence, or in this operation items, if I delete this item, if I add new more item in the operations, what are the work orders will be impacted? It will list everything. Okay, then the end user said, okay, if these are the work orders, then it's fine. I'm fine. Then click on sync. So instead of you going to schedule process and run the sync job, this custom AI agent will run the sync job and will update this data across all the work orders. Look at it when we are from the end user point, how much time you will be spending on analyzing this thing.
It
Then
takes more time,
one
like maybe it may be 1 day also it takes.
correct, but with this you can do in 5 minutes.
Oh, great.
Similarly,
I
planning
got it
exceptions
completely.
Kamal,
give their yeah, go ahead.
hi Kamal, this is Jitendra from
Hi,
SM background. Actually, I
hi Jiten.
joined a bit late. I have some couple of questions.
Hmm?
First question regarding licensing. So if we create a custom agent or copy of this standard one, is this like each agent wise we have license or it's free?
It's not free. Okay, what's thing?
Mm-hmm.
If you are copying the seeded ones and if you are not doing any changes in the prompts or anything,
Mm-hmm.
it is free of cost. So to eliminate this confusion from 26B in the agent teams, in the developer mode and the debug mode, the Oracle has given one more column, custom agent, cross or tick. So unless
Okay.
still you see that screen saying that it is custom agent is cross means it's not a custom agent. Once it is a custom, then the subscription license will come into the picture. And as of
Okay.
now, to my knowledge, till last month or so, if you are developing any custom engines in non-product instances, as of now, they are giving it for free. But in production, it will chargeable. It is chargeable. And
Okay.
it depends upon the tokenization. I don't know how many people are aware of the concept called tokens. Okay. So it will be
Mhm.
bulk licensing. It's not like subscription based. It's basing on the number of users. It's a bulk licensing, and again for each user they will be giving some tokens. So for example, how are you if you say 3 votes, it might be 3 tokens, and indifferent. If you say indifferent, one LLM might treat as a single token, another element LLM might think IN is 1 token, different is a 1 token, 2 tokens, and other LLM might say think IN is one token, DIFF is 1 token, ERENT is another 3 tokens. So depends upon the LLM you choose. Okay. So basing on this, the number of tokens means the input prompt and output prompt. Both will comes under the total number of tokens. So that is the reason from 26B, if you see in any AI agent down, the costing concept also it gave how much data it should pull in and display and all.
Okay. But if we copy the standard one and just like use it, there will be no licensing cost, right?
As of now, yes,
Okay.
no license, no cost.
So this
But
training will
again,
be on,
go ahead.
yeah, this training will be on 26A or 26B, because I understand there are a lot of difference between these two releases.
I will be covering 26B and 26A, 25D, 25C features as well.
Thank you. And will we be getting the instance to do the practice, or it will just be
Yes,
doing the
we
practice?
will be giving the instance also. There we will be giving the and during the each session, if I give a topic and immediately I will give a lab session and you will be doing it along with me live.
Okay.
So if you are
Yeah.
stuck somewhere, I will be ready to help you out. And after that, I will give you one more scenario for you guys to do at home during your free time.
Okay. So
This
we'll be
way,
having access to this instance throughout the rest of the day before the next session. Like first session is on the weekend, next
the
session will be on another
program,
weekend.
the entire program you will be having. And I hope after this, what do you say, program, if it's a 1 month, I think that Janvika will be extending your access to 1 more month also. But I leave this question to be answered by the Janvika team.
Yeah. If Janvika team can answer this kind of questions, it will really be helpful because it's more of a practical that will help participants. I think theoretical, lot of videos and conceptual things are available. So I think more
You're right
practical
into
would
correct
help.
point, Priyansh, right?
Rajesh.
Sorry, Rajesh, right? Yeah, you're
No.
correct. So here, it's not theoretical. It should be practical only. Theoretical, if you listen and leave it, you won't be able to understand. Till you do whatever I say, you won't be able to understand. Till you do hands-on. So that is the reason I already interacted with them. They are giving the instance that comes within this program only. And I guess Janvika, can you please let us know how many months it will be they will be having? So after this program also, they will be you guys will be extending this instance to them.
Yes,
Arpita,
Kamal.
yeah, go ahead, sir.
Yes, Kamal. Janvika Tech Solution Private Limited will provide the instance for each and everyone that can be extended to 6 months. So even our employees will be resolve the queries, and this program will be the duration of the program will be the 4 weeks, Saturdays and Sundays. Duration of the webinar means three hours per every day, Saturday and Sunday, 8 weeks, 8 days, 4 weeks, 8 days. So in case of any issues, we can extend other sessions as well.
Okay.
I will
So
try
basically,
to rephrase the whatever Siddhartha is going that, whatever the Janvika team was saying that. See, as of now, we are targeting this program to be started from the next week. Every Saturday and Sunday, timings will be given by them. Okay. And even though we are saying that it will be like 4 weekends or anything, and if we have left with any topics, and if it gets extended, we are happy to extend and make it from 8 weekends to 1 more weekend also. And but we want to make sure that we will cover each and every topic, and during we will cover each and every lab exercise, and we want to make sure that you guys have all your questions addressed and answered.
okay. And we'll be getting the training material to go through them before the sessions, right?
Before the session or after the session, you want to say?
Both, like complete training material, if it is available, we know like what is the plan for this weekend. So before that
Oh,
weekend,
understood.
during the
Upfront, I will
weekdays, we
give you
can go
what are the
through.
topic. I will give you as like weekly, so that in this week, whatever we will be going to cover. So upfront, we will give you along with your lab exercises and all. You guys can come prepared for the session. So
Right. Yeah, because there will lot of new terminology which participant was like to get familiar themselves before coming to session so that they can relate better and ask relevant questions.
understand. Sure.
Yeah, hi.
Kamal, is there
So,
any
like, as
chance
you
to
are,
provide?
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, like as you are teaching 26B futures, so like
Mhm.
as you know, like each release will be there only for 3 months. So if we learn the concepts now, can we implement those in the next releases, subsequent releases like 26C, D, like that, like or
See,
else?
that's the reason my focus will be more into understand the architecture, understanding how the particular agent will be there. Okay. So what are the seeded agents? The core architecture will be the same. The only thing is they will be enhancing it. Okay. So everything will be same, and I'll make sure that even 27A features also you will be able to understand.
Okay. Many thanks. And also, like, may I know if the companies are hiring the professionals on these agents currently? or still
Yes.
they are yet to hire?
Yes, Sudhi. Yes, companies are hiring. If you want, I give you my own example only. Okay. I got like 120% hike.
Oh, that's nice. Great.
I have 17
Thanks.
years of experience. 17 years of experience. So with the current package, I got 120% of advantage. And the only advantage which I had was Agent Studio and VB.
Okay.
But I
Like,
want to give you a real-time scenario also, Sudhi, because I don't want you guys to tempt you saying that you will be also getting like this. Yes, outside, all the companies are looking for AI, and within 3 to 6 months, everything will be AI. And I'll be telling you also the roadmap of Oracle. The Oracle is in a way such that the end users no need to log into the ERP Fusion application itself. Everything should be run by the AI agents only.
okay.
I can tell you, give one example also. I recently built one thing. I guess you might have seen that integration via Slack and Microsoft Teams. That also is there. So for one of our
Okay.
client, they are more used to the Slack only. Even whenever a PR is created, if it is like kind of critical PR, like requisition, so they will get a Slack message pop up saying that this requisition has been created against this supply for this so and so amount. At that time, they are opening and going and acting it. For them, and they don't want to log into the ERP Fusion applications. For them, I have created a custom agent, and the custom agent will come in the Slack only. So you get a requisition. So open the Slack or go to the agent in the Slack only. It will be listed agent. Call the Slack agent. Say then in the Slack only it will type go and approve the requisition. The agent will be
Great.
approving, and in the Slack only it say the PR is approved. That's it. And I have implemented the communication email as well. So once the PR is approved, you will get an email communication to your email saying that that particular so and so particular PR was approved. If it is failed, it will send you a notification. This is failed because of so and so reason with the error message also. Yes, I implemented it.
That's really great. Good to know.
So now the next 1 year or 1.5 year, whatever it is, Oracle vision was that the end users dependency on the UI should be less.
Okay. Okay.
And yes, it
So,
might not be immediate, but then after 6 months, companies will come. And as of now, many of the clients are asking. I myself handling 5 accounts of now, especially for the AA stuff only. And I'm giving the sessions, demos, and just making them understand, coming up with the real-time scenarios. And even I'm just automating this post-plan activities also and everything. And it is good to go. And if you ask me immediately, you may or may not. I cannot answer that
okay.
question with
Got it.
100% surety now. But yes, everyone, the entire ERP is moving towards AI. That I can give.
Okay. Fine. And like one more, see, like as you are teaching this Oracle Agent Studio, are we restricting only this AI to only Oracle Fusion, or we can relate it, or we can work on any other technologies, other RPA paths across any other domains as well?
Across other domains in the sense like you want to
Like,
say like other AI tools you are saying?
yeah, like let's say, for example, Microsoft Azure
Like,
or AWS, other technologies altogether, not Oracle.
see, the entire architecture is same. If
Okay.
you look in this, what is the AI agent, what are the tools, what are the nodes, and the concept is same. Like if you say Oracle functionality, it's PeopleSoft, CRM, SAP, or Oracle ERP. The functionality is same. The UI is what the difference, right? The
Got
same
it.
way,
Got it.
the concept is same.
Okay. Like since how many years Oracle started these agents approximately?
Working internally or giving it to the customers.
Internally, working internally.
Like from past 4 or 5 years back, they started.
Okay. Giving to the customers then?
Last 1 year, 1.5 year back, we started giving to customers. But we at Oracle, we started building from past 3 4 years. And
Wow.
I'm telling you, you'll be surprised. I don't know. If you are interested in 26B, we have given the speech to text also. No need to write the prompt. Just speak it,
Oh, great.
it will
Oh
type.
my God. That's
Okay.
very great. Okay.
And in the future, Oracle is planning, already built it, still testing is going on that they are trying to generate audio files and video files also. So Agent
That's
Studio, you
great.
can generate audio and video files also.
Oh, nice, nice. Okay, great. Thank you very much for your questions, for your answers.
Anytime, anytime. Yeah. I
Kamal,
guess Prakash.
Kamal, I have one question.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of giving like weekend classes, is there any possibility to give like daily 1 hour session, morning or evening session like that? So it will be very useful. Will be in update.
That I will, I guess Janvika team should be able to answer that one. Money, right? This was
Sudhir, thank you for it.
Yeah.
We will see the momentum of the members, so then we can decide. Generally, since it is a company, we have the other ones. That's why we plan for a weekend so that many people will join. If the more members want to join in a daily basis, we can.
Are there any
I'm
offline
really
batches
interested
available?
in daily basis.
Seems to be, we can take a call based on the number of the members going to participate. I think it seems to be very not possible daily.
Are there any offline batches
so.
available?
Can you guys go on mute? The others who are not speaking, can you please put yourself? Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, are there any offline batches available?
Offline batches.
Right now, we are
Janvika.
not planning offline batch, only online batch.
Okay, okay.
Hari, can you please resolve the queries in the chat?
My background.
Okay. There's someone from finance consultant started. They're rising at finance consultant. Suresh. Hello.
Yeah, hello. Hello.
Yes, go ahead. I can see someone saying hello. I can hear.
Yeah. You called me right, that's it. Just I say hi. Yeah, so I have finance background. Just I have less experience only, like 3 years.
Suresh, right?
Yeah.
So you're into finance functional
Yeah.
or technical?
No. Functional only, not technical.
Okay, fine. Go ahead.
Yeah, you
Just
just suitable for
best
me.
person. Yeah, you're the best person. I'm just about to say that to Suresh.
Okay.
You're the best person because you are kind of don't have all the things in your brain as of now. So they can correlate easily. And you're the function consultant. And as I was saying, right, you don't need much of technical stuff for this one. So it is the best thing only. And for you, as of now, I can tell you, as it's 3 years, if you have put your in CV saying that a agentic flavor, it will be fetching for you also because. And one more thing is that if you look at in the 26B only Oracle released agents in the finance. Till 26B they don't have. So now if you have put in CV saying that I have working hands-on experience on this one, it will be an added advantage for you for the next move as well.
Okay, thank you. Actually, I have been working support project only, not implementation. That is also one of the
That's
drawbacks or
fine. That's
advantage.
not an issue. That's not an issue. That's not an See, for 3 years experience, even if you're working on support also, the only thing is that you need to understand the, say for you are supporting for a particular client, Suresh, you need to understand the business, not on the tickets or issues or anything. You need to understand from the business standpoint. And what is the particular configuration they have done for that particular business requirement, and what are the issues they are getting, whether it is because of configuration issue or data issue. And even if you want to implement these agents only, what are the different repetitive issues are coming? And do you really need a ticket? Can we have an agent which automatically helps the end users? So this is the issue. This is the steps you can do. Go ahead. You can
Yeah.
think of those aspects. You can implement in your own project also.
Okay. Yeah.
Do we have any certifications for this to do, Kamal?
So as of now, Oracle is giving so many certifications there. You can do those certifications. There are so many. Even developer release 1, release 2, and all other certifications are there. You can go ahead, and as I said, like it is like 1.5 year only we have released to the Oracle as released to the outside people, right?
Okay,
It's
right.
best to go do the certifications.
Okay. Thank you.
And
Kamal.
always certification is good to go to
Okay.
showcase in your CV, because the clients and all, they will look at the certifications first.
Okay, so like once we done with your training, this 8 weeks training, so like are
You will be
we?
able to crack the certification.
Oh, okay, fine.
I had on those certifications, so that's why.
Got it. Sure, thank you.
Hi, Kamal.
Hi, Mr. Raj.
Actually, can you provide that number for Janvika side, any WhatsApp or any number contacting?
Yeah, Arpita or Siddhartha, can you ping your contact number or in the chat? So it seems Raj is asking for that one.
Yes, we already provided a WhatsApp group link. You can join and we will provide the details. We
Thank
already
you.
provided. Please.
Yeah, thank you. So Raj, it seems that they already provided in the WhatsApp chat. You can go through that one.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Hi, Kamal.
And I
I'm
have
Jay
a
here.
question from Priya. Sorry, Jay. Yeah, go ahead.
So I'm a finance functional. So I just maybe I don't know whether it is question asked or not. Is there any technical knowledge required for this agent?
So it's already
Um,
asked, Jay. And as of now, again, I can say that the technical in the sense, what is a loop? Means if you
yeah.
give us some 10 records, what a loop will do. If you have that
Okay.
basic understanding, that's enough.
Is it
Like
SQL?
if
What
it's
language?
not SQL, it's not PL SQL, it's web
Okay.
services. The second thing
Okay.
is that basic understanding of the conditions if and all what it does. And
Okay.
if you are able to run a REST API using a Postman,
Okay.
that's it.
Oh, okay. Okay. And one more question is like this course actually, I mean, out of 100%, how much percentage we can gain actually on
It
this
depends
A?
upon how much you put your effort in the lab exercise, Jay.
Man,
So
I
even
mean to
if I
say
give
this.
you explain and everything, so till you
Okay.
do lab
Okay.
exercise, you won't be able to
Okay.
understand anything. I'm telling you.
Okay.
You have to have the hands-on experience. So if giving a theory and all, it really doesn't help you. I'm directly telling. So
Okay.
that is the reason my entire session I will be more into like lab practical aspects only.
Okay, Kamal.
Hi.
Thank
So
you.
Hi, Kamal.
and there
This
was a
is Ramu.
question in the chat. It's uh, uh sorry, Ramu, right? Just a
Rama.
second. There was a question from
Sure,
Priya
sure.
here. Sorry to hold you. Yeah, I have had many customers that are receiving a PO in different forms. The SDK will map all those proper in a proper format. Like you are asking to create a format, Priya, or you want to do some data exchange.
No. For example, I heard from a lot of customers, they're saying, like in a purchase order, it can be just sending in a A4 sheet or maybe some emails and all. So AI is going to help them in taking all those details and putting it in a proper format where we can upload in Oracle Fusion or making it in any other model. This AI is going to help. It needs more
So,
background.
yeah, I understand, Priya. So in between, I lost it, but what I understand is that your customer is saying that they are receiving this PO from the suppliers or whatever it is in a different formats, like it can be an image format or whatever format, right? Different formats and everything, and they guys want to have a the agent should help
You're right.
to convert into a proper
Yeah,
format,
true.
and then it has to create a pivot also.
Yes, yes, it should have to create a proper PO, and then we are going to upload that in our module. It can be Fusion, NetSuite, or it can be any module.
So not only in our particular Fusion, any other ERP application you are saying, right, Priya?
Yes, 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 you're right. You're right.
Yeah. So in this kind of comes from the designing aspect, Priya. The first question, say for example, if you are writing in image format, whatever it is, yes, AI agent will be able to read that one, whether it is PDF or whatever it is. But here, how to identify particular data depends upon the prompts you use in the agent. So once you read it everything, and you can store that in a particular variables and particular array kind of data in the custom AI agent, and then from that you can create an output data, or you can directly create a pivot, or you can call the external REST APIs. So for example, in like your legacy system has some REST API. You can call that REST API, pass this data only, and it will create that pivot in your legacy systems as well. I hope it answered your question, Priya. Hello? Yes, okay. Ramu, I guess, right?
Yeah, Rama. I
Yeah,
have,
Rama, yes.
yeah, I'm a Fusion HCM technical consultant. How this course will help for the technical guys like me? See, currently in industry, we have functional work and technical work, right? So how this course will help technical, pure technical persons?
Understand. So again, if you are into pure technical, Rama, so you are into like OIC or like BA publisher kind of things.
HCM, I'm a HCM technical consultant, which I can do develop the reports, HCM extracts, HCM data loading, and everything.
Okay, if fine, great. From
But I
that
know
level, as
the calling of the REST API and SOAP APIs and everything, those technical details we know. But since it
I'll
looks
tell
like
you. I'll tell you one thing.
Okay.
I understand your question, Rama. Say, as of now, if you want to create a BA publisher report, from where you will get the business requirement? Functional consultant will give you, right?
Functional consultant, yeah.
So functional consultant will give you the requirement. Based on that, you will be identify the tables, or they will give you the table names. You will write a logic and develop the BA publisher report.
Right.
So now consider this as a technical tool, agent also. So now some command has come. Hey Rama, I want to get the list of the persons that were hired or that were changed. Okay. Then what you will do? You will instead of checking the table names, you will check for the REST API web service. Okay. And they wanted, Rama, I don't want to run this report in reports analytics and everything. I want to do it, and after that, I want to do some changes also. If I want to do some changes, there is another web service will be there. So now you have to come up with a logic. That logic here in the agent you will be writing using prompt that is in your natural language using an LLM. So instead of writing a code or SQL query or PL SQL, here you will be writing in the natural language, Rama.
Okay.
But you will be doing the things like you will be calling a process. Say earlier you might be working in PL SQL codes, right? You will be running, calling a functions, you will call, calling a package, body, and everything, procedures and all. Basing on the condition, call this procedure, and you will call the procedure, and then you will have some logic, and then you call a functions where it some does the data or insert, update, or delete in the tables, right? The everything, the updation of the database will run the API, REST API. But in what scenario, which API should be called? That you directly write in English language, natural language, using a prompt. Simple. So for your understanding, think it as a technical tool where you can have to call a particular APIs based on the business logic, and you will get the business logic from the functionality.
Okay. Yeah, and the next question is even everyone can learn and apply this same thing, right? Eventually, the technical jobs will come down. The traditional technical jobs, I can say.
The custom agent will be there. But if you say that integration, OIC,
Mhm.
but still someone has to develop the integrations, right?
Okay.
Without which they cannot do that.
Mm.
So if you say like what are the reports and all like that, if that was the
Mhm.
case earlier, if in the EBS we have what is a report 6A is there, then BA publisher, then XML publisher is there, then work not workflow discover reports are there. There are
Mhm.
several tools, but which reports that depends upon the consult team that suggests to the customer based on the client requirements. It's not like that we are the dependence of the technical team will go off. It's not like that.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, hi Kamal.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, this is Raj here. What is Rama's asking? Same question, but can you answer that? Say Oracle Fusion Financials consultant. It's means in financials completely in the functional side. How would
Hmm?
be it going to be help to AI agent?
So I'll tell you into two different aspects, Ras. See,
Yeah,
think of AI as a technical person, and what are the functional consultant you are saying finance or HCM or SM as a business domain person. Okay.
yeah,
If you want to develop something, you should have the skill to develop it and should have the business domain knowledge also so that you can incorporate that particular logic in that particular tool. Right. So
yeah,
now you are coming from the functional aspect, means you have the business domain knowledge. Now the only
yeah.
thing is that you have to configure an edge. So for
Yes,
that, this session I will help you out to how to create an agent. So now you have your own scenario, you have your own understanding of your business domain or Oracle Fusion. Not only that, your client business scenario also you are aware. And you have
yeah,
the things in your mind, what you can automate using the AI agent that will help the end users. So it will be a plus and added advantage for you. Right.
yeah.
But
Okay,
in
thank you.
some, if it comes under consulting, we always have like functional consultants and technical consultants.
Yeah,
There are some other called techno functional.
yeah,
You can map into those areas.
yeah. Understood. Thank you.
Thank you.
So Kamal, how many use cases would you be covering through this course?
So I'll try to map each and every particular aspect use case through this. That really helps you in your real-time business scenarios. And I'm thinking of is what are the real use cases which I'm working for my clients. I will try to come up with those use cases so that you guys will be having the real-time level as well.
Okay, Kamal, thank you.
Thank you.
Like, can we have any approximate count, Kamal?
Count means,
Like around 20 use
um,
cases or 30, like that.
say if you say for each and every topic which I have shared in the agenda, right from starting how to use an LLM, say, that is the use case. Then once you create an LM, how you change the prompts and how you get the user session who logged in and how to send a communication. And each node level, I want to create a use case so that you will have a better understanding how to use that particular node. For example, send communication. I'll give a use case so that it will
Hi,
send a
Kamal.
email to your.
Hi, Kamal.
Hello.
Can you please share the screen? What are the course structure agenda points?
Agenda
Go to
points, I
slide.
guess.
Take the slide.
Agenda.
Thank you.
I understand. See, I'll tell you. I'll show you one.
Like, well, basically, what I'm asking is use cases in the sense like creating a
Real-time
PO,
use case.
creating a receipt, like that.
Correct. See, first we will be having lab access on all these aspects, and then the use case you see. I don't know whether you are there. I told you some use cases like that is needed one, and if you want, if you have any business scenario, we'll come up with that one. And I want to cover one more scenario because what I had is that of the invoice finance folks have that one. So we will create one AI agent, like how to create an invoice and how to submit it via agent, submit for approval, like do the validation, submit for approval, that case scenario. And someone is saying like PO is there, right? In the same similar fashion, upload a image or anything, we'll create a PO or requisition. That also we can cover up. And if you have any scenario from manufacturing, how to create what work orders, that we can also cover. So it's your up to your choice. You come up with some use case, like what I want to cover for each model, one use case we can come up and try to implement. So I'm giving that use case to you, basically your things which you want to me to cover, we can try to cover.
Okay,
Did it
Kamal, thank
answer?
you.
So
Yes, yes, Kamal.
Sudhir, right?
Thank you, thank you.
Kamal, this is Vishwa.
Yeah, hi Vishwa.
Yeah. Actually, I have a couple of questions. Like maybe if you are training for specific to skill like HCM or finance, that it's very easy to understand and correlate it. Because suppose we are HCM, I'm HCM background. If you're saying from finance side like inventory or some other flow, it's very difficult to understand and correlate it as per our thinking. Okay, so maybe if you have separate sections for only for HCM or finance, that could be easy to understand and correlate it. Because we don't know a lot of terminals also in finance side, so it's
See,
difficult to understand.
Vishwa, right? So Vishwa,
Yeah,
so
yes,
as
yes.
you know, for
Yeah.
this session, I'm telling you the model specific. I'm telling
Okay.
you, I won't be using any function names
Okay.
during my session. If you look at the saying, what is language, large language model? It will be same for across the models. It is agent. What is a workflow agent? What is a RAG tool? What is a document processor? What are these technical things? It is same across the
Okay.
modules.
But
If
coming
you
to
are
use case
coming up with your
example, then
business use case, that's the reason. If you want to use case scenario, that's what I'm trying to say. Give me free use case from your module, HCM. We'll build that. So that at the end of the day, that's the reason. At the end of the day, we'll take a use case from each functional module. We'll try to work on that one. Say, for example, if you are from this, what do you say, HCM, right? And you don't want to listen to the finance time, don't join that particular day. So I will tell you this in this particular day, we'll cover this use case with respect to HCM module. You can attend. But if you want to learn in the invoice and see how the flow is coming, you are most welcome to attend that session as well. But for each module, I will be covering a use case.
okay, yeah. And one more question. I heard about that through AI agent, we can download the BIP report, but it's not only limited rows of data. It's not like we can get the data like 5,000 or something. I mean, 5,000 employees count or
Yeah,
like that.
there
Is
is a
that true
limitation.
or?
There is a limitation. There is a limitation on everything. There is everywhere. There is a limitation. But if you ask me
Okay.
how many records it will do, I need to check it out. But yes, there is a limitation.
Okay. And last question, can we load the data through AI agent? Maybe you are saying the REST services, but even REST services has a limitation, right? To load the bulk load data, right?
See, at the end of the day, what are the agent that interacts with the REST APIs? In
Okay.
technical fashion, if you are using what are the limitations that you have the REST API, it's still applicable for this one.
Okay.
For
Okay.
example, in
Got
the
it. So
REST API, it can load only 500 records. So from this here
Mhm.
also, you can load only 500 records. But in the UI, what you will be doing, if it is like limited 500, if you have 1,000, you will get into 2 batches. And 2 times you will be running that one. So here what you can do is you can automate that process. You can tell the prompt saying that they have 1,000 records. Make a batches of 500, 500, 500, and you schedule that one, wait till it completes. And then if the process success, then submit the other batch and all. So instead of you manually running 10 batches or 20 batches, the agent itself can read the data and batch wise it will submit. Or the call the REST API. So at the end of the day, business object is nothing but a REST API call, Vishwa.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, Tom. Yeah, thanks for the update.
You're welcome. Yeah. Any more questions?
Hi Kamal, Ranjit here.
Hey, hi Ranjit.
Yeah, once we complete this AI agent course, where can I see my career path, like with respect to career side and like work wise also?
You are from technical side, Ranjit, or functional
Functional.
as of now?
I am from
You're
Fusion Financial Functional.
So you're from the future financial functions. So you can think yourself as a person. I cannot tell you as an AI architect or anything. In short, I can tell you that like you have a separate AI flavor. Uh, Due course of the line, Ranjit, I can say that I told you, right? So the Oracle, the vision was that you to decrease the dependency of the UI. Okay. So using your functional knowledge, you can try to automate the things for the end users. So if the end user, as of now, you want to create a payments. Okay. So what you are doing is that once a particular customer does a payment, they will be sending an email, right? And then based on that payment, you will get that from the bank and you cross verify with the reference number. Then only you'll try to create an payments. You will be applying, right? For AR invoices, I'm saying. If I worked on the years.
Correct.
But in this scenario, everything is manual. The payments which you receive, you have to validate and it will be in different formats and everything. They, with your knowledge in the custom AI, you can integrate and develop anything. But again, if you ask me the direct question, say like, what will be my role after 1 year with this one, like a solution, or if you are looking at those kind of answers, as of now, this very fresh tool in the market also, 80% of people doesn't know. At the management level also, they don't know, have any idea. So I cannot tell you the answers in those aspects, like what is your this one. But yes, as career advancement, it's really a big plus. Consider the Oracle vision is to automate everything and lower the dependence of the UI.
Okay, thank
Did
you.
I answer your question, Ranjit?
Yeah, Kamal, thank you.
Any more questions?
Kamal, I don't have any question, but I have one request only. Like, if possible, can you provide a training on daily basis, like 1 hour daily basis? So it will same. It is like how you are conducting 6 days maybe. It comes some to 6 days per week. So it will be very useful to practice
It's
also.
money, right? It's money, right? See, money.
Yes, yes.
See, there won't be any problem. The only thing is that, see, majority of the people are working employees. So, if conducting daily basis, I'm not sure. They might be having client calls or whatever it is. So they won't be able. So that is the reason we thought of like weekends. Majority of them will be working from home. Won't have office, so they will be available. So if to conduct daily basis, right? As like Zanvika team has said, right? If we have more people interested in those aspects, we can think of those aspects also. Those lines also.
Okay, okay, sure, Kamal. Thank you very much.
Just a second, be online. Guys, just a second, be online, guys.
So from when these classes are going to start, Kamal?
Yeah, classes will start from next Saturday, that is 23rd May to June 21st. It's a 4-week program. Every Saturday and Sunday we will be having 3 hours of session.
Timings, please.
It starts from 23rd May. That is next Saturday, from next Saturday.
No, I'm asking time. Like it is at 10 o'clock
Time,
or 11 o'clock.
yeah, 10 to 1. You will be having 3 hours of session each Saturday and Sunday.
Thank you.
So if you miss any session or class, like would you be sharing the recordings, right?
Yes, yes.
Sunday also same time, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we will provide all the recordings and transcript as well.
And fee structure and all, we can call that same your admin number, right?
Yeah. I will be sharing in a while in a WhatsApp group.
Okay, fee structure and all.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just I would like to introduce the keynote speaker. Actually, he is the person having the real-time experience for last 3 years. So I think he is one of the key stakeholder for developing the agentic AI in the Oracle functionality. So he is a real-time experience. He implemented multiple AI projects.
Can you show his LinkedIn profile?
Pardon, Kishore? I can't understand.
Can you share his LinkedIn profile?
Okay, okay, sure, definitely.
Hi everyone. Sorry, I had to step out. So any more questions? I guess
Like if you
Pavan,
have
someone
any,
mentioned how is it useful for functional consultants and technical prerequisites? I guess I answered this question, Pavan. Functional consultant and technical. For functional consultants, technical prerequisites, I guess you guys are able to hear me, right? Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. It's fine, Pavan. So if you are a functional consultant from the technical side, if you are able to run the REST API from the Postman, and if you are able to have the basic understanding what is a loop, if condition, what it is, that's enough. No need to write SQL queries or no need to write the PL/SQL codes or anything. Current pricing and all, I guess Zanvika team will be reaching out to you guys, and start date and everything same
Yeah.
thing. Priya, we answered your questions. And then this one, recorded lecture of the training. Yes, we can have that recording session. There is one. What are the charges of the training? Class timing, see contact number. How much participants can provide with the recordings? Yes, we can provide the recordings as well.
Kamal,
I guess
apart from the course, like if you have any business requirement, can we approach you if you have any doubt?
yes, yes. It's
Like
Sudhir,
after
right?
yes, after the completion of the course.
So that you can reach out to me, and moreover, Janvika also giving you the support for next 6 months. I guess they have confirmed that also. We have a team in the Janvika also. They will also help you out, and you can also reach out to me, and I will be helping you guys out.
Thank you very much.
Hi Kamal, this is Satish.
Satish, right? Yes.
Yeah. I have a
Yes, Satish,
question.
please.
I'm also dealing in other ERPs, like smaller ERPs like Canix and Business Central and all that. So, would this be useful in those ERPs as well?
Okay. So first, like in what can you come up with any use case? So as of now, this is built
I'll
on
give
top
you
of the Oracle
something.
ERP.
So I'll
So
give you
if you
specific
want,
example. These are basically construction ERPs, whatever I mentioned. They're used by construction companies, my clients. And they
okay,
have scenarios like creating bill of quantities or bill of materials and loading invoices and all that. So it's more or less the same scenario like ERP, Oracle
understand,
ERP.
correct. So in that case, if you want this to be used in that particular ERPs, to my knowledge,
Uh,
as of now, it is not possible. But because at the end of the day, Oracle Agent Studio is not a standalone tool. It comes within the
right,
Fusion only.
right.
Okay. But you can
Uh,
call the external REST APIs. But for that
yeah,
also, it should be there in the Fusion.
okay.
Okay.
And
As of
one more
now, they
question
have
was,
not
sorry,
released it as a standalone tool.
okay.
But
Now
there are
one more
plans
question,
to release it as a
sorry,
standalone tool. Satish,
okay.
there are plans to release it as
Uh,
standalone tool also, like other agent framework tools. In those
okay,
scenarios, at that time, yes, you can use this for other
okay.
ERPs.
And there's one more question. I think Priya asked that question earlier. That I want to know if there are any peripheral systems, they're like a PO processing system or invoice processing system or payroll system. Can we extract the data from that and integrate it with Oracle Fusion?
You want to extract the data from other Lexus systems and
Yeah,
integrate that
yeah.
into this
I mean,
system.
assume a use case like I have a PO approval system, which is a standalone system, and I
Mhm.
approve all my POs there, and I want to bring all those approved POs to Oracle Fusion.
Understand. See, in that case, what you can do is that,
Hmm.
in the say, for example, the Lexus system,
Uh-huh.
as of now, if you are having an integration means you might be for the Lexus system, external
Yeah,
system might be having
yeah,
REST APIs, right?
right,
So
right.
we have a
Hmm.
functionality called calling the external REST APIs. Or
Okay.
I will tell you in a different way. If you
Hmm.
are having REST API that you can call using a postman for your external
Oh,
REST API.
okay.
That means if you are loading the data or retrieving the data using
Uh-huh.
the from postman from that
Okay.
REST API, that you can do
Right.
from the customer AI agent.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Any more questions? I guess we address each and every questions, I guess. So is it good to wind up the call? See?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And Januka team, I guess we have addressed the questions from the chat as well, right?
Yes, sir. Guys, anybody having any doubts?
Hi, Mohammed,
She is raising hand.
I'm King of Saudi Arabia, working PPA. Hi, Mohammed, what is your question? I could not understand.
I guess he
Sir.
might be asking for the
Yeah,
timings for the people who is working from KSA. Am I right, Mohammed Ramesh?
yeah. There's a small concern on that. In case that Sunday is also working days, right? That's why earlier also I asked that do you have any this kind of people like that?
Understand.
Any
So
candidates from
because
Saudi Arabia? Like
they have like week off from Friday and Saturday. Sunday it is working day. I guess that's why the question coming from, right, Ramesh?
yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh, we will
So
inform you, Mohammed.
so Zanuka team will get back to you on this one, Mohammed Ramesh.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, thanks.
So shall we wind up the call then? And you guys can reach after this session also to Janvika team if you have any further questions, and we are happy to answer all those questions.
Right.
Thank you everyone.
Thank
Have
you.
a nice
Thank you,
day.
Thank
Happy
everyone,
you.
for
weekend.
your time.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Kamal.
Thanks.
Happy
Thanks.
weekend.
Thanks, Kamal.
Thank you.
Thanks, Zanvika team. Thank you so much. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, Kim. Thank you, Kamal.